What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another kit review. Now in today's episode, I'll be going over Brickmania's Bell Boeing MV-22 Osprey, the 2024 edition. Now to give a little background information on the Bell Boeing MV-22B, the Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey is an American multi-use tilt-rotor military transport and cargo aircraft with both vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) and short takeoff and landing (STOL) capabilities. It is designed to combine the functionality of a conventional helicopter with a long-range, high-speed cruise performance of a turboprop aircraft. The V-22 is operated by the United States and is only a new aircraft design, but a new type of aircraft that entered service in the 2000s. A tilt rotor compared to fixed wing and helicopter designs. The V-22 first flew in 1989 and after a long development was fielded in 2007. The design combines the vertical takeoff ability of a helicopter with the speed and range of a fixed wing airplane. Now this MV-22B is the third one that Brickmania has came out with. Originally one came out in 2017 but was recalled or back-pulled because of the Bell Boeing not wanting them to sell it without their license. And then Brickmania came out with the second edition in 2021 December. Now this one came out mid or late September of 2024. Now this design is actually pretty cool because there's a lot of different features and a lot of structural integrity that has been added and also changed, so that way it's not only stronger but a different looking than the second edition. The most notable thing about this MV-22 is the color scheme from light gray to the sand blue to give it that different look. I know that a lot of people don't like the sand blue because it's not necessarily accurate to the actual aircraft coloring, as the Marine Corps aircraft coloring is a light gray, medium gray, and then a dark gray. But since Lego doesn't make a medium gray, only makes a light bluish gray and dark bluish gray, there is only very little capabilities to be able to build it. The biggest changes to it are going to be different parts, since not a lot of light bluish gray parts are available in certain parts of the aircraft, such as the front has changed from using a long slope that you would originally notice in the second edition of V-22 had 6 parts, 3 of each slope side, accessible to Brickmania or the community because Lego hasn't made that in a while. Another big change would be the tail. The tail is now not just brick built, but it's a slim, thinner build, and the design is actually really good. And I enjoy this more thinner design versus the second edition one where it was all brick built. Another big change is going to be the actual wings itself. Now the wings itself on the front part, where you can see where it would be staggered in the second edition, this edition has it where the Lego pieces are angled, so that way it gives it more of a smooth angle. Another big change that also was added, or not necessarily a change, but something that was cool added, was the ability to add the drop down minigun. So something that the Marine Corps was working on was adding a turret system where you could drop from the belly of the aircraft down, and it had a minigun to protect it, since the MV-22 only in the rear, where they have either a M240D or the 50 cal machine gun or even sometimes a minigun, but that's the only weapons protection that the MV-22B has. So this new system is something that the Marine Corps has been testing for some time, and I'm glad that Brickmania was able to add it into the kit because it's actually a pretty cool and unique design to add into the kit. The kit also comes with 4 exclusive and unique minifigures. It comes with 2 pilots and 2 crew chiefs. Now the minifigures are pretty cool and very unique compared to the second edition where they had a tan jumpsuit. These Marines are with a OD or olive drab green looking jumpsuit. As well as this MV-22 has the capability of using Brickmania's or anyone else's aircraft stands. You can be able to display this kit in its flight mode. If you wanted to have it displayed in a certain way, you can be able to have it where it's on an aircraft stand, which is a pretty cool detail that I'm glad that they're starting to add into every aircraft, so you're not able to have to modify it so much. Overall, the kit is an amazing design and I truly enjoy it. It's a fun build. It took me roughly about 6 to 7 hours to build, and it's one of my favorite builds of all time. I have all three versions, and I'm going to compare the three of them together to see and show the differences between each one. But overall, this one is one of my favorite. And the sand blue is actually not too bad when it's in person. It's something that maybe we have to get used to as a community, but maybe Lego will come out with a medium light bluish gray at a later time to replace that sand blue. Again, overall, this kit is amazing, and I'm glad that I was able to pick it up.